Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Digeeta. Today we'll take a step back from hosting and we'll go right to ground zero, which is talking about picking domain names for your website. Now, this is the very first step because you are in your research mode and you want to first find out whether the name that you have in mind can be purchased and you can have the domain in order to go ahead and register your website with the domain name. Why this is important to do at the start is because the name you select is going to be synonymous with a lot of the action that you take on the website. And the keyword searches on a Google search uh, can help you in standing out as well. So, if the website has a name which is similar to what your actions are on the website, uh, then there are higher chances of you ranking in the keyword searches as well. Before you go and purchase a domain name, I would recommend that you go to Google and make the searches and see for yourself what, as a customer or as a layperson, if you're making a search, how would you type to understand more about your niche, right? So, for example, it is a gardening website, and I would recommend that you go to Google and make a search for yourself and see what would be the ideal keyword searches that are happening for a gardening website, and then try and feature, something unique from that search into your domain name. So now, for example, let's take the gardening example and say that we've made a research on Google and on other platforms, and we realize that the word gardening is very important. But if I just go with a gardening.com or .in, I'm 205% sure that it'll be a very, very expensive domain name and it may not be available. So I will have to take a detour and look at some similar name, something that sounds similar but may have something catchy going on. So instead of it being gardening, it could be, um, you know, uh, garden high, garden high. Okay. And let's for a second just see what are the options that are coming up here. So we do have a gardenhigh.org. There is gardenhigh.com is taken. Uh, garden. So I mean, this research cannot happen impromptu, but I'm just trying to give you a sense of uh, how the options that will be thrown up to you would look like, and how you need to first come up with your research options. So garden.fun is a very, very premium option. Like I told you, gardening is not going to be a very economical option, but gardenfun.co is there. Ideally, if it is a blog that you're starting, see, look over here. Go with something which is not going to be very expensive, and then you can always build up on that. Now, this particular website is name.com, from where I'm picking up options. There are a bunch of other, well known websites as well who do that. We will talk about them as well. Uh, so, this will help you to do your initial research. It will throw up the options. Now, if you ask me, a .com is a more recommended way to start your journey in the website or the blogging segment, because there's a higher chances of the searches to be thrown up on Google for your website.